In the animated city where sidewalks hummed and kitchens were as expressive as their owners, Judith believed there were two kinds of problems in life: the ones you could ignore and the ones you could fix with the right recipe. Nicki, unfortunately, was the second kind. He stood in her apartment kitchen holding a carrot like it had personally offended him. "I don't get it," the fox said, tail flicking. "You chop it, you heat it, you eat it. Why does it need rules?" Judith laughed softly, tying her apron. "Because carrots remember how you treat them," she said. "Rush them, and they turn bitter. Respect them, and they become sweet." Nicki raised a brow. "You're projecting, maybe," she replied, stepping closer, "but you're still doing it wrong." She guided his paw to the cutting board, her smaller fingers resting over his larger ones. The city lights spilled in through the window, tinting her for warm gold and as copper red. Nicki went very still, not because of the carrot, but because Judith's touch was careful in that way that made everything feel intentional. "First rule," she said quietly, "never cook carrots angry." "I'm not angry. You're impatient," she corrected, smiling. Same energy, she showed him how to peel slowly, how to slice evenly, how to let the pan warm before adding anything. Nicki listened, surprisingly focused, eyes following her every move. Every now and then, their shoulders brushed, and neither of them stepped away. When the carrots finally hit the pan, they sizzled gently, filling the kitchen with a soft, sweet scent. Judith leaned against the counter, watching him stir. "See," she said. "Cooking isn't about control, it's about trust. You give it time, and it gives you something better back." Nicki glanced at her, something softer settling in his expression. "Is this still about carrots?" Judith met his gaze. Not really. They tasted the dish together, sharing the same fork because neither bothered to grab another. The carrots were perfect, tender, sweet, quietly impressive. Nicki nodded, conceding defeat. "All right, you win." "Carrots deserve respect." Judith smiled, ears tilting slightly. "So do foxes who try." The city outside kept moving, unaware that in one small kitchen, something ordinary had turned into just a lesson about carrots, and the kind of love that grows when you're patient enough to learn.